Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that should be live over here. And then we should be going live over here. Mhm. One, the only OG Nate Dog. Now I was about 8 when I caught my first case. My mother, she turned her back and bowed her head in disgrace. And I was just standing by. So, let's see. Alright. My big homie I was walking with this 32. Walk right in the store. Said, dear God, forgive me, please, but I can't be broke no more. Now remember, I was just a heat. I thought this was a joke. Okay, I think that's everything. And we should be good. What's up, G friend? Playing it was funny till that nigga got smoked. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, come on and start, damn you. Then quite easily. Come on. There we go. So I'm lucky to be staying right here to see. Yeah, yeah, one more day. More day. More, one more day. Doom, 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 doom. One more day. I'm hanging around so I can see. Little Nate has a pocket full of money, just like his daddy. Yeah. I'm selling big dope. It's all that I know. Uh, and I got a baby, so don't ask me what for. Nah, yeah, yeah, one more day. And listen to me. I got another story about the penitentiary. Man, I got them W's up on that West Side shit tonight. If this they catch me, little Nate'll never see. Now remember, I'm selling big dope, but I'm packing my thing, packing my thing. Police watching, I ain't playing, so I'm leaving the game. I'm leaving the game. Yeah, too late. They just called me. Uh, man, this nigga Nate Dogg, man, rest in peace. Boy, he killed this. And then hit him up with the prayer at the end, like one more day. For watching over my D.O. G. You keep an extra eye on Nate Dogg especially. I guess I'll just continue living from day to day. And if I live to see tomorrow, thank you for one more day, more day. Boy, that Nate Dogg, man, I tell y'all, man, I miss that nigga there. Man, Nate was killing it, boy. I'm telling you, it wasn't nobody colder. Who else was, man, look, You talk about maybe T-Pain, because T-Pain done had some cold shit. But I can't say T-Pain was colder than Nate Dogg. I just can't. Y'all got to help me with that one, man. Who was coldest, Nate Dogg or T-Pain? Because them about the two coldest niggas to be out here singing hooks. You got that Nate Dogg on that Regulators? Boy, man. That's what my boy Suge always say. When he hears something that's crazy or something that's wild, he be like, man, I don't know, Doc. Yeah, man. Now, of course, I grew up during the whole Nate Dogg era, the whole Death Row era. I grew up through that. I'm kind of partial, but Nate Dogg was cold. Yeah, Akon was good too, Dot. Yes, sir. I got to give it to Akon and Young Jeezy. Trying to take it easy. Yeah, I got to give it to that Akon in that mix too. That's a good drink tonight. But I don't know. Man, y'all don't know about that one, man. Hey, look, but what's good, everybody, man? I'm so glad to be here. I told y'all on yesterday I had a show for you today. Took me a little longer than usual. I was intending on starting earlier, but I forgot that I promised my wife that I put together this dining room table. So me and my daughter, we put together the new dining room table and got that up. So I had to take care of that first, and that kind of pushed everything back. So here we go. Yes, what I have for you on tonight, I would say you will need to get out your Bibles and turn to the book of Galatians, chapter 10, verse 15. And this is a motherfucking doozy. I must say that I'm outdone. I you have things that say, you think you're at a certain level, right? You say, okay, this is the shit we be on, this is the shit we do. It's fucked up, but hey, this is where we go from here. We go up from here. This is what we say, okay, look, this is where we at, y'all, and we need to change shit from here and move up, move forward. And then you see a whole nother level of powerful niggatry that just takes the bottom out of where we were at and drops us down another level. And that's what's happening here on tonight. I saw this and I've watched this, and at first, the very first time I saw it, I was like, oh, they bullshitting. And I said, I didn't hear that right. Because I was listening to it. Somebody sent it to me and I got it on my phone and I'm watching it. But I was listening to it, but wasn't watching it. So I had my earphones on and I'm listening to it. And I'm like, wait a minute. Who is that talking? Is that the motherfucking victim or is that the motherfucking shooter? I'm like, wait a minute. That don't make sense. And I said, let me play that again. And I played it again and then I watched it. And I said, no, these motherfucking niggas ain't doing this. And I watched it again. And I said, yes, they are doing this. And then I watched it again and said, get the fuck out of here. They really own this. And I said, okay. I cannot. I went straight. I mean, sometimes when I just see shit that's just crazy, my inner African voice kick in and I just say, uh-oh, why would you do this? What is this you're doing? Why? What? I don't understand. It's so foreign to me that my voice turns foreign. And I just sit and I look and I say, why you do this? What are you doing here? I don't understand what it is you're saying to me. Can you please explain to me in another language or in a better language than what you're doing? Because this is just a bunch of bullshit and I just cannot deal with this right now. If this is where we're at, if this is what's going on, I cannot deal with this. That's what I do. And I don't know why I keep doing that, but I just cannot help myself. And I see this shit and I say, no, this is not what these niggas are doing. And exactly what I say is not, is what it is. And I just lose my shit, man. I don't know. It's like, God damn you. And yeah, and I say, okay, this is what the fuck it is. This is what's going on. This is how it is. This is what's happening. Here we go. Let's get it cracking. So that's where we're at. First and foremost, let me give a relationship rehab salute to Miss Lady T Sunday and to G Friend on the United Guns of America side for being the first ones in the chat. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Let me give a shout out to Case Dismissed Guaranteed, Quintina Blades, Walker Miles. Got that long name. Boy, you make sure you know who it is. It ain't just Quintina Mays. You gotta add that Blades and that Walker in there. That even sound tough. Blades Walker. That's like a badass ice skater or something, a badass hockey player. I don't know, but let's see here. We got Tony Fabulous, Bean the Gunner. We got who else in here? That's it over there on the United Guns of America. Then over here we got Natalie V. What's happening? Sylvester M. Tony Snow. My brother Dot Dot. What up with it? Kevin Hutton. We got Just Be Real. We got Crestline Iceberg. What's happening? That sounds like some pimp shit there. Who is that pimp? Is that Slim? Is that Slimberg or Iceberg? Iceberg Slim. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Then we got Lamont Ellis. What's happening, pimp? Then we got Ikumiku. There we go. Then we got we got Chiki Lynn. Hey now. And let's see who else. Catherine Mack, what's up? And Marcus Jones. All right, I see a couple of new people here that I ain't used to seeing. So welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so first and foremost, let's go ahead and get this on out the way, which is that young, sexy.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Yeah, my wife's dad, they from Panama. That's what's up. Hey, international. I'm international now. The relationship rehab done gone international. That's what's good. All right. So what you see here in the far background, let me frame this up for you. What you see here, what's up, Storm from the UK? I am international. That's what's up. So look, what you see in the back is the Dollar General. Now, for those of you who don't know what a Dollar General is, it's a dollar store. And basically everything in there is a dollar. And because it's a dollar, I guess a lot of black folks, or not black folks, niggas frequent this store because everything in there is a dollar. What a bargain. So, with that being said, what happens is you have these people shopping at this Dollar General, and I'm sure $1 equals $2, and $2 turn to 4, and 4 turn to 8, 8 turn to 16, and 16 turn to 32, and the dollars get to stacking. Somehow along the way, a young nigga thinks this is the place to rob. To the point to where they say in this story that this damn Dollar General has been robbed, I believe, 4 to 5 times this year already. So what I'm imagining is that it's probably the same nigga if he's steady robbing, if those steady getting robbed. Or these niggas is just taking turns robbing the Dollar General. Look, every other month, man, somebody get a chance to rob. We draw straws. We play high card. Whoever get the highest card, they win, and they get to go rob the Dollar General, get your money up, get on your feet, pay off a bill, whatever the case may be. But my question is this: if you are a young, thriving thug in the community, of all the places to rob, you gonna pick the Dollar General? Who the fuck wants to rob a Dollar General? I don't get it. Unless, unbeknownst to me, there is a high volume of cash flowing through the Dollar General. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but who wants to rob the Dollar General? I don't know. Maybe they don't have security cameras or something. I don't know. Maybe it's an easy target, or maybe it's an initiation place to rob. Hey, I just went to Walmart. I brought my Young Thug starter kit. I got my sagging pants. I got my white beater or my white tee. Then I got my black and mild, and I got my excuse me. I got my cheap ass gun. What's that cheap ass gun? I got my high point gun in my kit, and now I'm ready to test it out. First thing I'm gonna go do, rob a Dollar General. I don't know. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I got my ski mask in there. I got my Young Jeezy mixtape. You ain't got the album. It comes with a mixtape in the starter kit. Now, if you buy the professional kit, that comes with the first 3 albums of Young Jeezy. You get Thug Motivation 101, Thug Motivation 102, and TM 103. That's what comes in the professional starter kit. But this is the beginner starter kit. So I got my high point, I got my sagging pants, and I got my ski mask and my black and mild. I'm off to the races. And where do I go? To the Dollar General. Now, what's happened here is that the person coming to rob the Dollar General, there is actually a person who works in the Dollar General, the clerk, actually has a concealed carry. And this proves back to my original point that I've made so many times before. The only thing that can stop a bad guy with a gun is what? A good guy with a gun. That's essentially what this is. A good guy with a gun is what stops a bad guy with a gun. Plain and simple. The more good guys we get with guns in their hands and they carrying guns, the more chances we got to stop these fucking bad guys. And that's just a fact. That's just what happened here. And you would think this would be an open and shut case. Not with these niggas. Because what these niggas had the fucking audacity to do, these are the 2 people that are the relatives of the dude that is dead that got killed robbing the store. And they are pissed off to the highest of festivity because I'm gonna let them tell you. I'm gonna let them tell you why they pissed off. Here we go.
Knives in your own hand and bring a gun to work for safety, period. These siblings are furious. Their brother, who police say was an armed robber, was gunned down by a store clerk. The pair acknowledges that he was wrong for Roosevelt Rapley to try and rob the Dollar General on North Gettysburg Avenue, but they say the clerk shouldn't have had a gun at work. Rochelle and Juwan Rapley say their younger brother, Roosevelt Rapley.
Rochelle and Juwan and Roosevelt. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Roosevelt is a old school Mississippi. I'm talking deep, not Jacksonville, Mississippi. I'm talking Holly Springs. I'm talking Tupelo. I'm talking Tuscaloosa. I'm talking backwoods, Mississippi. I'm talking about slavery was just over last year, and now we free, and I'm going to choose my name for my son to be Roosevelt because my great-great-granddaddy used to work in the White House where Roosevelt worked. He used to trim the garden and to be tended to he used to spruce up the Merlot around the White House, and now he worked for Roosevelt. So I'm gonna pass that name on to my son. That's what I'm talking about, right? Cornbread, Mississippi. I'm talking small town Mississippi. I'm talking. That's what old school like name like Roosevelt is. I'm telling you.
Was the second of 10 siblings killed by gunfire.
I still don't believe it. Like, at the end of the day, I don't believe my brother is dead. It ain't kicked in yet.
And they're furious about how it happened.
At the end of the day, that's not right.
Police say a Dollar General.
At the end of the day, that's not right. Listen to this shit.
Clerk shot and killed 23-year-old Roosevelt, who showed a gun and demanded cash Wednesday.
Witnesses indicated that the weapon was brandished and pointed at employees.
The siblings recognized their brother's wrongdoing.
He got some responsibility.
Did y'all hear that? I got to stop it right there. That bitch said he got some responsibility. He got some responsibility. Some responsibility.
He got some responsibility, but not all. Some responsibility, but not all.
But they say that
He got some responsibility. 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 He got some responsibility, but not all.
But they say that still doesn't
But
warrant
not
the
all.
clerk's actions.
Right and wrong is wrong. That was wrong for that clerk to shoot my brother in the chest. Yes, he's robbing.
It's all. Look at this whole this bitch. Why is she all thumbs and shoulders explaining this shit? Like, who explains like something like this? Like, hey, look, like this bitch is all shoulders and thumbs. Like, hey, look, I'm telling y'all like this. It's like, I don't know why the fuck this month he got some responsibility. 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 That's like a motherfucking song. What the fuck is going on, man? You see this bitch? She's like, he got some responsibility. What's with this shit? It's like the bitch, like she got like a glitch or something. Like, it's like I'm doing the bankhead bounce, but I just talk like this with that shit. So like everything I'm doing is like this. Like, they should call this bitch Shoulders McGee. Hey, Shoulders, tell us what's going on.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well. Yes, he's robbing y'all. Oh, clerk to shoot my brother. It was
My
wrong for
brother.
that clerk to shoot my brother.
Warrant the clerk's actions.
Right and wrong is wrong. That was wrong for that clerk to shoot.
This bitch says right is right and wrong right. Put the thumbs up on this goddamn video. That's what this bitch is telling us. She said right is right and wrong is wrong. And then she proceeds to say that what the fuck he did, even though he did it, oh well. What the fuck you mean, bitch? Oh well. Like, it ain't no oh well. It may be all is well, but it ain't no oh well. What the fuck is that about?
Still doesn't warrant the
Listen to
clerk's
this
actions.
Right and wrong is wrong. That was wrong for that clerk to shoot my brother.
My
in the
brother?
chest. Yes, he's robbing y'all. Oh well.
Yes,
Call
he's
police.
robbing them.
That's what y'all supposed to do. Y'all not supposed to take matters in your own hands. If that's the case, I'll take matters in my own hands.
Still doesn't warrant the clerk's actions.
Right.
Actions.
Right and wrong is wrong. That was wrong for that clerk to shoot my brother in the chest. Yes, he's robbing y'all. Oh well. Right and wrong is wrong. That was wrong for that clerk to shoot my brother in the chest. Yes, he's robbing y'all. Oh well. Right and wrong is wrong. That was wrong for that clerk
Listen to
to
this
shoot
shit.
my brother in the chest. Yes, he's robbing y'all. Oh well. Call the police. That's what y'all supposed to do. Y'all not supposed to take matters in your own hands. If that's the case, I'll take matters in my own hands.
Police say the clerk was legally allowed to have the gun. Meanwhile, officers are looking into the possibility Rapley may have been involved in several other commercial robberies.
Matters in your own hands.
So this nigga is a fucking robber by trade. he actually probably did have the professional motherfucking robbery kit. So this nigga is a professional robber. He has the Thug Motivation 1, 2, and 3 album. He don't get the Black and Mild. He actually, like somebody put in the chat, he got the backwoods real tobacco leaf. And this bitch is mad because he went to rob them. They shouldn't have took matters into their own hands like he decided to take matters into his own hands and rob they motherfucking ass waving a gun where he could have accidentally shot a motherfucker or intentionally shot a motherfucker. So everybody got to be at your brother's fucking mercy because he got the gun and he's the bad guy. All of the upstanding law-abiding citizens, oh well, we got to say fuck us protecting ourselves. We got to let him rob and call the police. So we'll let you do your thing, sir, and then we'll just call the police afterwards. You get away. Shooting this motherfucker in the chest is the wrong thing to do. Are you fucking kidding me? And it's not the fact that could this bitch be mentally disturbed and dumb enough to think this shit? Yeah, okay. I would give her that. But the fact is, she is dumb enough to get out here and actually say this shit. I mean, what the fuck? What did you say, Skohar? Sorry, Brian, sorry to interrupt, but did you notice how she got cut off by the news crew? It seemed like she may have issued a threat. Yeah, I caught that little piece of saying she was basically saying, I don't think she was threatening them, but she was saying, like, if I decide to do some shit, then a motherfucker better not say shit. That's what she was on. Ignorant nigga shit. That's what she was doing. But the fact of the matter is that she's literally trying to justify a fucking robbery simply because it's her brother. The fact that her brother is doing this, it's okay. Don't shoot him in the chest. Let him do what the fuck he want to do. That's what the fuck is going on here. And people are okay with that. And this dumbass nigga sitting here with this one big dumbass glass what is this? Cubic zirconian, goddamn it, in his ear. Like, nigga, you wear your cubic zirconian. I get it. Wear the CZs. But motherfucker, you ain't got to have no big dumbass CZ like it's motherfucking what's that movie with Chris Tucker and Charlie Sheen, where he got the diamonds and he like, baby, this is right. He can't get no righter.
And bring a gun to work for safety, period.
Look at this
These
shit.
siblings are furious. Their brother, who police say was an armed robber, was gunned down by a store clerk. The pair acknowledges.
Natalie V, you ain't shit. I swear for God. That nigga do look like Scar. Oh my God, that nigga do. Hell to the no.
That he was wrong for Roosevelt Rapley to try and rob the Dollar General on North Gettysburg Avenue, but they say the clerk shouldn't have had a gun at work. Rochelle and Juwan Rapley say their younger brother, Roosevelt Rapley, was the second of 10 siblings killed by gunfire.
I still don't believe it. Like, at the end of the day, I don't believe my brother is dead. It ain't kicked in yet.
And they're furious about how it happened.
At the end of the day, that's not right.
Police say a Dollar General clerk shot and killed 23-year-old Roosevelt, who showed a gun and demanded cash Wednesday.
Witnesses indicated that the weapon was brandished and pointed at employees.
The siblings recognize their brother's wrongdoing.
He got some responsibility, but not all.
But they say that still doesn't warrant the clerk's actions.
Yeah,
Right and wrong is wrong. That was wrong for that clerk to shoot my brother in the chest. Yes, he's robbing y'all. Oh, well. Call the police. That's what y'all supposed to do. Y'all not supposed to take matters in your own hands. If that's the case, I'll take matters in my own hands.
If that's
Police
the
say
case,
the clerk was
and
legally
here's my
allowed to
thing.
have the gun. Meanwhile, officers are looking into the
Here's my thing. If that's the case, you want to take matters into your own hand. This is another reason why I say, everybody, if you can, get your fucking CPL, get your concealed carry license, because this is how motherfuckers think. And bitch, if you that bad and it's, oh well, motherfucker don't get mad if I decide, go ahead, bitch. and I'll shoot you in the chest too. That's exactly how you better be thinking. Because you can clearly see from this, not only is the motherfucker who robbed the motherfucker, it ain't just one motherfucking bad apple. It's the whole fucking bunch. Because just like that dude took matters into his own hands, and the fact that she feels that shit nobody did shit to him, and now she's willing to take matters into her own hands, that lets you know they don't give a fuck about you. They want you to be victims. They want you to be fucking at their mercy. They want you living on your fucking hands and knees. That's what they expect. And that's what you thinking. That's why you hear how this bitch is thinking. She like, all right, if I take matters into my own hands and do the same shit, don't be mad. That's pretty much what she's saying. And motherfuckers don't realize that shit. That shit is exactly what she's saying. It's a mentality, people. This ain't no, oh man, that dude was just down on his luck and, you know, shit went left and, you know, he was fucked up. Maybe he didn't have a job. You know, that's how motherfuckers be thinking about these motherfuckers. Maybe dude didn't have no job, and the fact he ain't had no job, now this motherfucker sitting here and he, you know, he just trying to make a way for it. No! These motherfuckers literally don't give a flying fuck about none of y'all. And it comes down to this. It's good guys versus bad guys. It's good against evil. It's us against them. And if you're not willing to take care of yourself and take the best possible motherfucking not the best possible advantage, but take the best tool possible to defend yourself, you're going to be a fucking victim.
Possibility. Rapley may have been involved in several other commercial robberies.
Matters in your own hand and bring a gun to work for safety, period.
These siblings are furious. Their brother, who police say was an armed robber, was gunned down by a store clerk. The pair acknowledges that he was wrong for Roosevelt Rapley to try and rob the Dollar General on North Gettysburg Avenue, but they say the clerk shouldn't have had a gun at work. Rochelle and Juwan Rapley say their younger brother, Roosevelt Rapley, was the second of 10 siblings killed by gunfire.
I still don't believe it. Like, I don't believe my brother is dead. It ain't kicked in yet.
And they're furious about how it happened.
At the end of the day, that's not
Boy, do y'all see that
Dollar
shit?
General
He got a
clerk
little
shot-
Kicked in yet.
And they're furious.
I still don't believe it. Like,
y'all tell me. Boy, look. Relationship rehab salute to Natalie V. God damn. Ooh, look at that motherfucker. Do y'all see that he has a scar on his fucking face?
Yes, our teeth and ambitions are bad. Be prepared. Yes, my cousin is dead and I'm scared. Be prepared. Yes, my cousin's been shot and he's dead. Be prepared.
Look at this nigga scar. His old ghetto line king motherfucker here talking about, I can't believe it. He dead. This shit crazy. It's crazy. Motherfucker dead. Man, boy, do you see this motherfucker here? God damn, Natalie, you killed it. I'm so proud of you. That motherfucker look just like Scar. I'm keeping it up.
Have had a gun at work. Rochelle and Juwan Rapley say their younger brother, Roosevelt Rapley, was the second of 10 siblings killed by gunfire.
I still don't believe it. Like, at the end of the day, I don't believe my brother is dead. It ain't kicked in yet.
And they're furious about how it happened.
At the end of the day, that's not right.
Police say a
That's
Dollar
not
General
right.
clerk shot and killed 23-year-old Roosevelt, who showed a gun and demanded cash Wednesday.
Witnesses indicated that the weapon was brandished and pointed at employees.
The siblings recognize their brother's wrongdoing,
He got some responsibility, but not all.
but they say that still doesn't warrant the clerk's actions.
Right and wrong is wrong. That was wrong for that clerk to shoot my brother in the chest. Yes, he's robbing y'all. Oh, well. Call the police. That's what y'all supposed to do. Y'all not supposed to take matters in your own hands. If that's the case, I'll take matters in my own hands.
Police say the clerk was legally allowed to have the gun. Meanwhile, officers are looking into the possibility that he may have been involved in several other commercial robberies.
And then it's like, it ain't like this was a one-time thing. He's been involved. They believe in him to be involved in several other robberies. So it's getting this nigga, man. Motherfucking Scar from the Lion King and Shoulders McGee. Bitch, bankhead bouncing in this motherfucker. And this is what's happening. Boy, I tell you, man, look. People, you all need to be able to conceal carry. And here's my thing with that. Because I know there's some people that say, oh, you just a gun fanatic, you just gun crazy. No, I'm not. Although I do like guns and I fancy them quite well. I do. I have an affinity for firearms. I do. Yes, I do. But here's my thing. It's not that a gun will save you. A gun is like a tool. It's not the fact that if you have a gun, ain't shit gonna happen to you and you all. No, that's not the case. That's not the point I'm making. But the point that I'm making is this. If you are in a situation to where you can change the chips being stacked against you, you can change the fact that you are in a victim situation, a victimizing situation, to where you're being robbed or somebody's being hurt, somebody's being beaten, or somebody could be getting killed, somebody could be getting stabbed. You have a tool that can help you stop that person. Does everybody have the stomach? Does everybody have what it takes to pull the trigger and kill another human being? No. But there are some that do. And when your life is on the line, and when it's you that's getting stabbed, or it's you that's getting robbed, or it's you that's getting shot, you definitely will have that fight or flight moment, and you want to fight and don't have the right tool to fight. Then what? You die. Everybody don't have the balls and don't have that what do you call it? That sheepdog mentality. Like my man Derek Golson did. He had a sheepdog mentality where he saw other people being victimized and he stepped up and he sacrificed his life for it. He died a hero. I get it. Everybody don't have that gene. Everybody don't have that genetic makeup. But in this situation, there was somebody working in the Dollar General who was actually armed and was in a position to actually do something, and they did. And they shot her fucking brother in the chest. He fucking deserved it because, motherfucker, you don't have the right to go and rob people and they just let you do what the fuck you want to do because you from the neighborhood or you from the hood or you a thug ass nigga or you a gangster ass nigga, whatever the fucking case may be. Don't rob people and you won't have to be in a situation where you get shot in the chest. Plain and simple. I don't give a fuck what was going on in your life. You don't have the right to go and rob another motherfucker. And if you think you do, suffer the consequences like your ass did. That's plain and simple. And the fact that people think that it's okay to do that, the fact that people think that it was all right and that he shouldn't nobody intervene, you should let people do what they gonna do, you a dumbass. That's that same victim mentality that the motherfucking liberals and the fucking Democrats want you to have. They want you to be scared so that you can give your power away to them and hope and pray that the sweet Lord comes in to intervene and will save your life. That is not what it's about. It's about you protecting yourself, and when shit goes left, I got something to help me. I got an equalizer. I got something that can turn the tide. I got something that can help me save my life or save the life of my loved ones, my children, my wife, my kids, my uncle, my cousin, my grandmama, whoever. Because at the end of the day, the fact that he chose to rob that goddamn Dollar General, I don't give a fuck about that. But once he made that choice, he not only put those people's lives in jeopardy, he put his life in jeopardy. He risked it and he lost. And it's just that simple. If I decide to go rob a bank tomorrow for whatever fucking reason, I'm putting my life on the line. And if somebody stop me and lay my ass down, I lost. Don't be mad. Don't be sitting there saying you ain't supposed to do that. He shouldn't have even had a gun anyway. He should have just called the police, because if I decide to do it, then oh well, bitch. Fine. Come on. And when more people take that mentality, say, okay, bitch, you decide to take matters into your own hands, fine. Because I'm already taking them into my own hand. Bring your ass. Give that bitch the motherfucking Morpheus. Come on. It's that simple. Come the fuck on. All that shit about people, oh, well, they ain't in their right mind. This motherfucker crazy. I get that. And I see what you're saying, Lanisha, about mental illness. It is running rampant in not just black folks in the black community, but it's running rampant in our country. And yes, the government is at fault for taking away and removing all of those resources that were once available for mentally ill people. And yes, it's the government's responsibility to put those things back into place. Yes, there should be a demand on both sides of this. It ain't Trump's fault. It should be our government's fault. Our congressmen, our fucking house reps, our state reps. Those are the motherfuckers that need to be held responsible for taking those resources away. And they should be the ones responsible for restoring them. Plain and simple. But until then, just because you mentally ill and you crazy, you bipolar, you got PTSD, you schizophrenic, you got multiple personalities, you got all this fucked up shit going on with you, that don't make me your bitch and it don't make me your victim. It don't. Go crazy if you want to. I'm crazy too. Plain and simple. That's the mentality you gotta have. It's fucked up. I get it. It's a lot of people out here struggling mentally. It's a lot of people out here are barely making it through their day to day. But that don't mean because you crazy that I got to be the motherfucker that's victim to your craziness. That's just like somebody sent a story I saw on Facebook somewhere where this dude in this family, this dude started stabbing and killing his family members. And they've been telling the police 2, 3, 4 weeks ahead of time, hey, he ain't right. He gonna hurt somebody. He gonna do something to somebody. And then the motherfucker finally do. And they say, see? Motherfucker, if you see that this nigga crazy, stop letting his ass hang around. Put his ass out. And if he keep coming, put his ass down. Why the fuck do your relatives gotta suffer because this nigga got PTSD, this nigga's schizophrenic, this nigga's crazy, he got every fucking illness you can possibly have, and y'all know this, and y'all still waiting on the police? You waiting on the government? You waiting on the VA? You waiting on the doctor? Meanwhile, uncle, auntie, cousin, brother, kid, son, nephew get stabbed and killed? Seriously. Right, stop inviting the motherfucker to the barbecue. And when he show up, tell him he gotta go or you gonna fucking shoot him. Let my crazy motherfucking cousin show the fuck up to my house. Hey man, I ain't playing with you. I love you like a cousin, but I will shoot your motherfucking ass. I'll hate to do it, but the therapy will get me through it. That rhymes. I should be a rapper. I'm telling y'all, stop depending on the government to take care of y'all. It's not their job. I'll shoot you, I'll do it, and the therapy will get me through it. I promise you that. I'll be okay. Man, you killed your cousin. Yep. I'm in therapy for that, sir. Man, you gonna shoot your uncle like that? Yes, I had to. It was him or me. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna let this motherfucker, cause he crazy and he fucked up in the head, stab me, stab my grandmama. There was a story a while ago about a dude, a brother. He started. They knew this motherfucker was crazy. He had been wilding out the past couple of days. Then this motherfucker told them, "I'm gonna kill y'all." Started stabbing the motherfucking sister. Started stabbing the mama and the grandmama. And I think like the sister and the mama made it out, but old granny, she just got the brunt of it, and he motherfucking stabbed her ass to death. Yes, I said death. Black people, we don't suffer death. We suffer death. And we got mouths and tooths. I'm just saying. Why would you let this motherfucker stay in the house? Get a restraining order. Once you got a restraining order, that's it. And especially if you're a woman, a woman can get a restraining order from Walmart. Yes, ma'am, can you tell me where your restraining orders are, please? Oh, they right up at customer service. It's a kiosk right there. It's $10. You put $10 in, you type in the name of the person you want the restraining order against, you push print, and you get you a printout for your restraining order right then and there. So it ain't like it's a big deal, it's a big problem. But you know what? Niggas don't know the law. Niggas don't understand processes and procedures. We just want to go on what we feel, how we feel, and what's right and what's wrong, and what we feel in our hearts. That's all we do. It's like, take your ass to the motherfucking court and say, hey, look, Your Honor, I got this uncle. He has threatened to kill me on several different occasions. I called the police. Here's my police report. I would like a restraining order against him. Look here, Leroy. We love you, but you need to go get some help. And if you don't go get no help, don't come around here. Because the next time your ass come around here, we going to shoot you. We going to shoot your ass off. Leroy show up on some crazy shit. Got a fork or a knife or a screwdriver or a fucking pencil or whatever. Yes, I said pencil. He got a pencil or whatever the fuck he got. Put his ass down. You know why? Because he's going to put you down. And he going to say he crazy. They're going to say he crazy. He going to wind up in a mental facility either way it go. That's all I'm saying, people. Stop letting these motherfuckers do y'all in, hoping and wishing and praying for the good Lord to step in, or hoping and wishing and praying for the police to step in, or hoping and wishing and praying for the courts to step in. They are not going to step in the moment. Whew, I'm so glad we got there right in the nick of time. Tavares was getting ready to stab the entire family with a butter knife at Thanksgiving. But luckily, we stopped by just to do a wellness check and saved everybody. No! Y'all know this nigga crazy. Stop fucking with crazy people. Don't fuck around with them, because at the end of the day, they're going to fuck you around. And they're going to fuck you over. Stop putting up with that shit. Black folks think they got to put up with it. Oh, y'all, he family. Y'all know he be like that sometimes. Y'all let the crazy. And here's what black. Now tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying. Just stop me if I'm lying right here. How many black folks, and this is your family, own it. Own up to it. Y'all not only let the crazy motherfucking uncle or cousin or brother come over, but then y'all let the motherfucker come over with a drink or have some drink, or he already drunk. So y'all know he already been priming up to get on some fuck shit, and he show up because it's Christmas, and y'all gonna let the motherfucker come in anyway and give him a bullshit ass warning. Now look here, Tavares, don't be acting crazy now. Now you come on in here and get you something to eat. Man, please. I'll be like, look here, Tavares. Stand your ass on this porch. Fix this motherfucker plate. Piece of turkey. Spoonful of greens. Spoonful of dressing. A spoonful of mac and cheese. Put some aluminum foil on it. Here you go, man. Get the fuck on. Man, I can't come in. No. We not fucking with you like that no more. Go get you some fucking help. Ain't nobody playing these dope fiend games with your ass. Put that motherfucker out. Don't let the motherfucker in. But motherfucking niggas would do that shit all the time. That's all I'm saying. Let me watch this bullshit one more time so I can see this nigga scar. And we gonna get on out of here.
Matters in your own hand and bring a gun to work for safety, period.
These siblings are furious. Their brother, who police say was an armed robber, was gunned down by a store clerk. The pair acknowledges that he was wrong for Roosevelt Rapley to try and rob the Dollar General on North Gettysburg Avenue, but they say the clerk shouldn't have had a gun at work. Rochelle and Juwan Rapley say their younger brother, Roosevelt Rapley, was the second of 10 siblings killed by gunfire.
I still don't believe it. Like, at the end of the day, I don't believe my brother is dead. It ain't kicked in yet.
And they're furious about how it happened.
At the end of the day, that's not right.
Police say a Dollar General clerk shot and killed 23-year-old Roosevelt, who showed a gun and demanded cash Wednesday.
Witnesses indicated that the weapon was brandished and pointed at employees.
The siblings recognize their brother's wrongdoing.
He got some responsibility, but not all.
But they say that still doesn't warrant the clerk's actions.
Right and wrong is wrong. That was wrong for that clerk to shoot my brother in the chest. Yes, he's robbing y'all. Oh, well. Call the police. That's what y'all supposed to do. Y'all not supposed to take matters in your own hands. If that's the case, I'm going to take matters in my own hands.
Police say the clerk was legally allowed to have the gun. Meanwhile, officers are looking into the possibility Rapley may have been involved in several other commercial robberies.
Man, look. Call Smith & Wesson. Call motherfucking Glock. Call Ruger. Call Beretta. Call Springfield. Call Walter. That's who you call. Stop letting these motherfuckers make you. Do you realize the type of mentality you gotta have to where the expectation should be for you to be a fucking victim? Right. Call Winchester. Call H&K. I'm missing a big one. I can't think who it is. The P236 motherfuckers. I can't remember who they are. God damn it. Somebody will put it in there. But call Browning. There you go. Here we go. Call Sig Sauer. Call Sig. That's who you call. Call the fucking police after you shoot the motherfucker is what you do. That's my advice. Call and report it after you shot a motherfucker. That's what you do. Because at the end of the day, that dude would have killed or shot a motherfucker because he wanted to. Or by I ain't calling High Point Ash no chains on me. I ain't calling High Point. No. That dude could have killed somebody and he would have just been on the run or hiding out at this bitch house or hiding out at Scar's lair on Pride Rock, and he would have just been there, and that would have been the end of it. And when he got caught, it would have been, oh well, he got caught, but free Roosevelt. That's what would have been, that bitch would have been saying. They don't give a fuck about you people. And the only people that's going to take care of yourself, the only people that's going to give a fuck about you is you. Can't nobody take care of you better than you can. That's right. Get you some motherfucking firearms, shooting motherfucking insurance. What's that NCAA? I think that's what I got. Get you some in case I shoot a motherfucking insurance. It's only like $25 a month. $20 a month or some shit like that. Get you $500,000 worth of coverage and a lawyer and everything. Do that shit. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. You shoot a motherfucker, call the police, and shut the fuck up. Wait for your lawyer to get there. I don't give a fuck how much you think is justified. I don't give a fuck how much the police is cool with you and they on your side. Don't talk to their ass. Wait until your lawyer gets there and go from there. If your shooting is justified, don't worry about shit. If it ain't justified, don't worry about shit. Keep your mouth shut until your lawyer get there. Plain and simple. And that's all I have to say about that. And we made it under an hour. That's what's up. That was a good time. Let me see if I got, oh yeah, got a little cash out. My man Brass Man Taker, always supporting your boy. Hit me up with $5. That's what's up. I appreciate you, good sir. Man, boy, I tell y'all, y'all really do support a brother, man. I thank y'all. You can't own a firearm? Oh, that's right. Yeah, in the UK, y'all fucked. And you stand, and even, and Yvonne, correct me if I'm wrong. No firearms over there, right? Y'all can't have firearms. Motherfuckers over there getting stabbed like a motherfucker, ain't they? Tell me if I'm lying. Correct me if I'm wrong. Motherfuckers over in the UK getting their asses stabbed the fuck up. So people on this whole kick of the guns are just getting out of control. It's like you don't want to have to deal with that shit. Them motherfuckers over there in China, they be getting their asses stabbed up. It's not the weapon, it's the people. People? That's all it is. Oh, got another donation. Who is this from? Quintina, thank you so much. He says, for a good show, do a show daily. Gives my life joy. Hey, I'm so glad it does. And it's my pleasure to be able to do that for you. That's what's up. But it's like, think about it like this. If you in a situation where you feel as though people shouldn't have guns, why not give people the right to protect themselves the best way possible? That's the thing with these guns. That's the thing with the AR-15. That's the thing with a 30-round magazine. Because a crazy person, an unstable person, is going to do what they're going to do anyway. Whether a gun is legal or if it's illegal. Is it okay? Is it better to have 30 people get stabbed or 30 people get shot? What kind of dumb shit is that? Why are we trying to balance or wager or trying to see the difference between lethal violence? Why are we trying? Well, he only hit 8 people in the head with that sledgehammer. They died, but it was only 8. Instead of what if he had a gun, a magazine would have been 13. What? That don't make any kind of sense. That's crazy. I gotta carry a fucking knife around now? I gotta carry a fucking hammer? Or as Joe Biden dumbass says, get a shotgun. Get the fuck out of here. Don't let yourself be a victim. You get the best possible motherfucking tool you can to protect yourself and you roll with it. Keep it with you, keep it on you, keep it next to you. That's it. That's it and that's all. This bitch talking about, oh well, oh well, oh well. Our new governor signed a new law to where they don't have to get classes to get a gun, just walk in and buy. Dumb. Now, I do think your ass should have to take a class, but Second Amendment does say to bear arms. Should have to take a class. There should be a class so that you are trained, so you have basic knowledge, because everybody don't have common sense. Everybody don't have basic knowledge. Should be able to have that, but my thing is this. I'm really, really, really just not on board with going against that Second Amendment. I'm just not with it. But I do think that you should have to take that class and get some basic knowledge about it. I do. Absolutely. Or you get a motherfucking standardized test or something. I don't know. But you should have to have some basic knowledge because there's a certain responsibility that comes along with carrying a lethal weapon. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I just want to say thank you to everybody for supporting the show. I'm glad I was able to get it in tonight, even though it was a little late. But the next one, like I said, I'm definitely working on getting that early show, at least around 8 o'clock, no later than 9. We're doing like a 9:30, just so we can I can have more people that can see it because I know people got to go to work, people go to sleep, and all that kind of stuff. I hardly get that much sleep anyway, like not at least until the weekend, but it is what it is. Thank you guys. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. I appreciate everybody that clicked the like button, click the subscribe button if this is your first time. I am Brian Redmond. This is the Relationship Rehab. If you're watching on the United Guns of America, make sure you subscribe there too. If you're over here, subscribe over there as well. I appreciate you guys. I hope everybody have a good night. Hey, I see you still at work. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you guys. Have a good day, and I will see y'all next time. Peace, and I'm out. Hey!